Hello everyone, Scoops here, another episode of World of Warcraft. Today, in our charity-driven dungeon run, we are doing Ragefire Chasm. A dungeon that is located in the depths of Orgrimmar, the orc home city. It's around, where is it? Around there? Can't remember. It's been a while since I've really been in there. Yeah, just gotta wait for the queue, and we can get on with it. There we go. Oh no, is it not a fresh one? Okay, I think it is. Hello. Oh, that took like 20 minutes. That was brutal. Alright. I gotta like remember how to talk. You get all in the mood and then just nothing happens. Okay. Here you go, buddy. Let us charge ahead. I turned up the brightness, so I hope everyone can see everything. Oops. I'm being a bad healer. Growing up as an Alliance character, I never really saw this place very often. Definitely not very often before, not very much, I should say, before they updated it and added to the kind of random list that you could go to. I remember all these little pathways around here had quests you could go to, and then, as always, it was a pain in the ass, because now you can, when you enter a dungeon, all the quest givers are just kind of right there waiting for you. But it didn't used to be the way. You used to have to go around, go to your leveling zones. There'd be just kind of random quests scattered here and there. Just kind of a pain in the butt. It did make sense because you had to be kind of out and about doing those quests. But yeah, it was kind of rough getting it all together sometimes. I think this dungeon's actually went through 2 different revisions, if I remember correctly. Again, at first used to be you have to quests all around here, and then you'd have to go up, and the final boss is up in this little area here. I can show you when we get down there, if I remember. But then they switched it till you got to a boss here. There was, I think, just 3, or maybe even just 2 bosses. Yeah, and you got to, again, this part right here. I'll show it to you when we get there. And there's a different boss there than there is now, and that was the final boss of the dungeon, which is kind of odd. They got rid of about 2 or 3 bosses, if I can remember correctly. Yeah, and then I think when the latest expansion came out, they changed it again. Which is kind of odd, but hey. They can do what they want. It's their game. It's better now than it was before. Oop, getting some leg. At least these levels are pretty forgiving. Whee! What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? No, nothing for me. That's a pretty cool dungeon. I mean, it's kind of a neat idea. A dungeon underneath, like, the biggest orc city. Ah! Interesting. I think it's pretty cool. It's just like a cave underneath. Ah! Lava! No big deal. Sometimes I have to remember that I'm actually healing. You kind of get lulled into a sense of safety in these dungeons, and then occasionally you're like, whoops, I let everyone die and I wasn't paying attention. Like, potentially right now. Nope, we're good. Yeah, it was pretty fun trying to get here. Might have been after when achievements came out, because achievements weren't always in the game. I think they came out. Was that the end of this Burning Crusade, the second expansion? I feel like it might have been. But anyway, so when those came out, you wanted to do this dungeon as an Alliance character because, you know, you wanted to get the achievement. So what you had to do is just kind of just charge in. You had to kind of go to the back door. You could, if I recall correctly, kind of walk over top of Orgrimmar. That's where it's from. Sorry, that's where the dungeon is. You could kind of walk over top of it and kind of drop down and just kind of hope no one notices you, because they can freely attack you when you're in the city. In their city, I should say. What was that? Greed. So it was always a bit of a crazy thing, a crazy time to do it, and you had to get your whole group in there to do the same thing. But once you got in here, it was fun, because it is like, it's always been a early level dungeon, so if you went in there at high level, max level, you're gonna have an easy time doing it. But I don't know, it's still fun. It was its own little challenge to just sneak in. Ooh, Slagmaw. I remember you could, where we were, go up and around, and it came out over to the left here. And I remember you used to do that because the groups around here, they tended to kind of pull together, so you'd get more than one group of enemies at the same time. And it would most likely kill you at that point. The game was, again, a little bit harder, so you used to come down here, and I think there'd just be one group there. And everything would be hunky-dory. Yeah, this boss, I can't remember if originally, way back when, there was ever a boss here. I feel like there wasn't. But I can't be sure of that right now. It's gonna pop up. There he is. And kaboom! My hit, my kill. Ah, what's going on here? Too much fire. You guys are going this way? Sure. I think that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I was looking at the guy. He was an enemy. I didn't know that. I was trying to heal him. Going. It is still really dark, isn't it? Hope everyone can see everything fine. I never know because I'm facing. I have my desk right at a window, like just everywhere around my screen is a window, and it's just sky because I'm like 22 floors up right now. So it's just sky, so it's incredibly bright, so if you have anything on screen, it seems a lot darker than it is. So I never quite know if everyone else can see me. Hopefully you can, though. Oops. Whee! Hey, there we go. A nice, relaxing run. Where are these quest givers? I want them to get a level, because as it is, I'm not sure if I can go to do the next dungeon. Oh yeah, I'll get a level. Oh, what a shame. I never read the, I never know what the quests are about, and I never read them. Well, thanks for the run. Sorry, but I am out. Doodles. Leave instant group. Yeah, that will be it for this episode. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll say it again: like, subscribe, and donate, please, to the Because I Am a Girl Foundation. They do good things. Just follow the link in the video to do so. Take care. Bye.